My question goes thus.
Okay.
You mentioned 4 different models, right?
Yeah.
That really boils down to the kind of person that you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happens if, take for example, you know who you are, you know what works best for you, but you see an opportunity in another area where you know you're not good at? Do you just pass up on something like that?
You see an opportunity in an area where what?
That it doesn't fit your personality. You know, I'm talking about the creators, connectors.
Okay, is it an opportunity that you have the ability to perform and produce results in?
Possibly, but it doesn't suit you.
Is yes or no?
Okay, let's say yes.
Okay, if it's yes, go ahead, take advantage of. Look, what I shared here is not meant to put you in a box.
Exactly.
It's meant to free you. You have will. You have the ability to make decisions. Okay? So if you see an opportunity and you want to go after it, by all means, go after it. However, understand that attention comes with a price. When I'm looking at you, I can't really see her. Alright? You guys missed the point, so say deep. It's very frustrating. Alright, any other questions? Does that help? It's amazing how you can say absolute nonsense and people say that's useful.
So you talked about the right people at the right time for the right reason.
Yeah.
Is it possible to have the right people for the right reasons but the time is not right?
Yeah.
Very true.
So what happens?
They don't buy.
So what do you do?
Look, when it comes to, okay, let me talk about strictly from social media. This hopefully should help us really, really quickly. For those of us who run or try to promote ourselves on social media, if you've got a website or anything like that, there's a word called retargeting. All right? What generally happens is that if you're building a list, an email list or whatever, the general thing is that you send people to a landing page. Nice. So on that particular landing page, they fill in their details and then they come in and they're now on your list. Or you run a promotion and there are people who come to that particular page. Now, we've been taught to focus on the people who sign up or who take an action. But what about the thousands of people who made that first decision and then did not follow through? What do you do with those people? You retarget. Exactly. Retargeting. Now, the mistake that a lot of us do when we're retargeting is that we're retargeting people with promotions. Big mistake. We target people with valuable content. Because look, let's say for instance, we both met. The very first time I met you, she makes wonderful jewelry, by the way. The very first time, and she made one after my wife. Listen. So the very first time I met you and all the stuff, how long did it take before I bought from you? It took like forever. I know, because I felt it was like forever. Okay? But I kept seeing her work, I kept interacting with her, and when the timing was right, I bought. And then I bought again. And I think again. Right? Correct answer is yes. Right. Okay? So when it comes to timing, you have to be in front of people. Okay? What most of us don't do is leverage technology in such a way that it keeps you in front of the right people. And those were people who raised up their hands at first. But right now, you're letting all of them disappear. You can do it at $30 a month. Not pushing promotions, but pushing valuable content that keeps you top of mind. And so that's how, after a while, you build this cult thing around you where people are like, oh my God, have you heard about such and such a person? A person doesn't necessarily have to have spent on you to recommend you to somebody else. Yeah. And we all need people to be speaking to for us in rooms that we haven't earned the right to be in. I need more people like that. All right, who else? Yes.
Thank you so much. My name is very poppy. Okay, so I'm in the network marketing industry.
Okay.
And my industry is looked down upon, really, because of trust.
Yeah.
how do I get so good that I can't be ignored? That's one. Then two, the mentors in the network marketing industry advise to brand yourself. So where do you get, at what point do you need to connect yourself, of course, because you are in the network marketing industry and at a point in time you need to tell them that these and these are your products. At what time do you need to connect that?
Okay. I think most network marketers, how do I say this? I personally think that most network marketers, once they get into the network marketing business, forget that it is a business. Okay? And as such, the approach to it, if I'm running a store, okay, you don't see me come to a place and then harass literally every single person, come and buy my store, come and buy my store. You don't see any other person in any other business doing that. Every other person is strategic about that, except, I don't know, for some strange reason, the talk to people thing gets a bit crazy, right? So what you want to do is kind of what I did with GNLD. I became a 4 Ruby, no, it was a 5 Ruby director in GNLD, and I was there for like 2 years, or thereabout. And what you want to do with network marketing is position yourself as a leader for something. And the reason why you want that is because leaders are trusted. All right? So you don't want people to come to your network marketing business because they see an opportunity that they just want to make money fast. You want people who are going to come and who are going to build a business. In order for you to attract those kinds of people, you have to become that kind of person. And you also have to showcase yourself as that kind of person online. Your posts online should cover 2 things. Competence, meaning that you actually know about your business. And it should also showcase your character. So, the network marketing business, fine. Study as much as you can about it, educate people about the business, but don't stop there. Specialize in a very, very particular kind of product. Okay? Back in GNLD Formula 4, I am the boss of Formula 4. There's nothing you can tell me about Formula 4 that I don't know already. And I knew what it was for and how it could benefit people, and I just narrowed my focus there. I ran ads, did every single thing, basically to sell that particular product. When it came to recruiting people, I recruited people at 2 levels. Number one, I recruited people to be customers, which is very, very important. They help to build your base of points. Very, very critical. Most people don't do that. So you recruit people who go and buy for themselves. They're not interested in the business and all of that. And then you now strategically attract, as a result of the way you're communicating online, specific people. And you screen them. That's one. Second, network marketing companies, I think it's a travesty that they get paid before you. What you need to do is you flip that around and get paid before the network marketing company gets paid. And that means that what I used to do in GNLD was this. If someone was coming into my program, you paid for my training kit first. So I would show you the way I built my business. And once we've gone through that, then and only then do I bring you in. Now, it takes a certain level of audacity for you to do that, but it changes the game in multiple different ways for you, because it gives you the opportunity to indoctrinate people first on the way you think about the business, so that when they come in, they already know what they're coming in for. Not people who throw money at you and then 2 weeks later, how far with our business now? Okay, so that's pretty much it. Yeah? Yes?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nona Fitzchinyere.
Norma?
Nona.
Normal. Nona, sorry.
Nona Fitzchinyere. I am a PR and business development strategist with focus on behavioral economics and user experience design. Okay, my question is, from one of those slides, yeah, you showed this the fast strategy, sway,
Yeah.
systems and sales. Usually, I want to work with. Okay, yeah, I want to work with startups and help them grow. And from what you said, I need to focus more on systems and sales. From what you said when you're starting up, you need to focus on systems, building systems, and all of that. But most of these people cannot really pay, like the costing is because they're just starting out, so they can't really pay for all of my services. And another thing is, the value I'm bringing right now is more on strategy and sway. So do I like shift my target audience, or I just focus on learning how to deliver systems and sales?
First of all, I didn't say that for startups, that's what you're supposed to do. What I said, everybody, can you hear me?
Yeah.
So, okay, so I said that all these 4 things, whether you're a startup, whether you are multi-billionaire, trillionaire company, whatever, everybody does this. What I said was that when you're starting up, as you're starting, document every single thing that you're doing. Document all your systems. I'm not saying that that's all startups should do. Startups do everything. Document your systems, pay attention to sales, work on strategy, work on sway. Everybody does that. Now, for you, if your strong point is strategy, focus there. And it's not every startup that you should be targeting. If you're telling me that most startups, that most of the startups that you meet are interested in systems and sales, it means you're talking to the wrong people. So be clear on who exactly it is that you are going out for, and then exactly what the message is that you should be putting out there on social media so that these people know that you're the person to talk to. All right? Yeah. Okay, any other questions? I've got 5 minutes left. Okay. Are you guys enjoying this? The correct answer is yes. You're tired of me? I'm not going to answer your question. Get the mic from here. Get the mic from here.
My name is Leon Abo. I'm a digital marketing expert.
Okay.
But the question I want to ask about what she said is, since she's into network marketing and people do not generally trust them, and you laid out a specific plan for her, people in that
Potentially. I have no clue what her company is. Yes.
So, okay, but my question is, most people in this business, they tend to do
What business?
the network marketing business. They tend to do one thing today, and when it's booming, when it's done booming, they move to another network marketing business. So my question is you talked about competence and character. You build a general competence for yourself, or you build it for the business, and how can you manage multiple network marketing businesses as a person, or should you just focus on one if you're doing that?
Well, first of all, it's not most of them that move from company to company to company. There are people who do that. We don't know that for a fact. Okay. Second, when it comes to building competence, you can't build competence for an industry. I mean, who does computer? So you can't do that. You can only do it for yourself. Now, if you have the capacity to build multiple downlines in 10 different companies, thumbs up to you. But the chances are very, very likely that you can't do that because of the amount of attention. And then, of course, it doesn't particularly help your credibility in the marketplace. But if you're asking me if it is okay for somebody to move their downlines from one company to another company, it's a personal choice. Okay? But specifically, when it comes to the network marketing field, I think that it's not so much a question of the fact that people don't trust the industry, it's that a lot of times the people, some of the people within the industry don't show themselves to be trustworthy. People are signing up every single day, okay? And if you're not showing up to the right kinds of people who could potentially sign up with you, I mean, it's not the industry's fault. It's your fault for not showing up. And for every single person here that is an ethical network marketer that doesn't deliberately show up in ways that are powerful, meaningful, and relevant in online, for people to be able to see you. I mean, it's your fault when people get into the wrong hands. I have 2 minutes.
I'm Sam Semaku. I'm a career coach. I help people find their career path and live it out. You said something about we need people to speak for us in places we don't have access to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've observed that most times the job we get, we even get paid better, fatter, let me use that word, than when we market ourselves. So can you shed more light on that?
Shed more light on getting paid fatter.
No. About people speaking for us. It's more or less like they're marketing for us.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yes.
You should have said that. Alright. So, fun story. Late 2015, I met a guy called Edward Williams, and I was offering a promotion for my action plan consultation. The action plan consultation right now currently goes for 1.8 million naira. Back then, I was selling it on a pay what you want basis. In other words, pay me whatever it is that you want. So this really, really good looking, good smelling guy calls me and tells me, Victor, this pay what you want, do you mean it? I'm like, yes. Guy, now 500 naira, now I get it. I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. No be 500 naira, shall I recharge card? Okay, no problem. And so he sent it to me. It turns out that it's a wrong recharge card. So my daughter had to take that. But here's the thing. I didn't act like he paid me 500. I acted like he paid me my regular fees, and so I went 100%. Fast forward to today, Edward brings in 40 to 50,000 pounds a month. Not naira, not dollars, pounds per month. He yabs me and tells me I don't know how to run a business. The nerve of that guy. But a lot of the things that I have access to today, it's because of Edward's crowd. And so he walks into a particular business like, you know what, you need to talk to Victor. When I was running the highly paid experts, back in the highly paid experts network, anytime I made an offer for the action plan consultation, Edward would pay half. Not say he would pay half, he would pay half. And then say anybody else that could afford the balance, here's an opportunity for like 10 people. The reason why that happened was because I invested in him first. I believed in him first. I made the relationship more important than the money. Now, take Edward and multiply Edwards by 10,000. And you can imagine the kind of access that I have. Every single person here, if you take the time to make people more important than money, people will open doors for you. That's the way this life works. It's not about funnels, it's not about social media, it's about people. People taking your hand and opening doors for you so that you can get into places where you don't even qualify to access. And so with these few points of mine, I hope I've convinced you, I'm not confused. Thank you guys for coming here. Thank you.
So can you announce to everyone to come on stage?
Okay, so this guy that was harassing me says anybody should come on stage for a quick photo. All right, guys, come on.
So if you want to speak,
Yeah, I'll be in the middle.
30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 18, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ataran, I can see you. So that's how you confirm. Oh, baby. If you can't see me, I can't see you. So please try to see the light. Okay, so I just got one. Someone is not looking here. Okay.
Mr. Speaker, can you choose a code word? A code word? Yeah, like
Point.
okay, in 3, 2, 1, everyone screams moi moi. What? Moi. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Moi. Oh my god. Alright.
I know.
Please just one more time. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So what are you going to do? You are going to do which one do you have? I'm going to journaling. Okay, that might be interesting. I used to journal long ago. I want to try and do that. That's how I wrote my first book.
Let's be together.
Okay. We should rush before. Okay.
Do you figure out how to work your schedule?
Yeah.
How? So your email, once you're going to the website.
I know.
Please, thank you.
Oh, copycat. I see it.
No, we started seeing
Okay, what I mean.
You want to say something?
They sleep and the journey and you, they want them.
Your mouth.
And I can't hold this belly.
Okay,
3,000. One more.
Okay, so then you need to like. Right.
This one is
Yes, I know your face. Many means but if you're coming from my past, people know where I'm living.
Alright guys, so contact information, just
Then
in case
the
you're interested. Over there.
I used to be lawyers in Cebu. Okay. I've been I don't know, one or the other, we will find out how we know each other. Abby. Am I already? No. shoes. What is let's do my shoes myself.
Yes, I wanted to be a 20.
I put up my jacket.
Thank you.